In this video, we embark on a delicious journey into the world of burger creation. Join me as we explore the captivating process that transforms a medley of ingredients into the juicy, flavorful burgers we all adore. While you've undoubtedly savored burgers of various varieties, have you ever pondered the fascinating path these delectable treats take to become the morsels that satisfy your cravings? Our journey commences on cattle farms, where thousands of cows are lovingly raised. Once the meat reaches its optimal state for consumption, it's transported to factories where the manufacturing process begins. The initial step involves meticulous inspection to guarantee the absence of bones or cartilage before it proceeds to the grinder. Subsequently, the meat is fed into an industrial mincer which expertly transforms it into a uniform mass. Depending on the specific recipe, an array of meat types, including lean and fatty cuts, might be blended to achieve the desired harmony of flavor and texture. Now it's time to introduce a medley of additional ingredients into the mix, including water, encapsulated salt, flavor enhancers, beef stock, dextrose, sodium phosphate, maltodextrin, concentrated lemon juice, grill seasonings, and yeast extract. Yes, it might not sound as appetizing as you'd expect, but these ingredients are crucial for the final color and flavor of the burger. Of course, not all burgers are the same. Take, for instance, the Golden Boy, recently honored in the Guinness Book of World Records. It stands as a shining example of opulence in the world of burgers, crafted from the finest ingredients available on the market. This luxurious creation features white truffle, edible gold leaf, Alaskan crab, a barbecue sauce infused with Kopi Luwak coffee, beluga caviar, Wyke Farms cheddar cheese, duck egg mayonnaise, and Wagyu beef. This delectable masterpiece was conceived by Jan de Veen, a 33-year-old chef and owner of a renowned Dutch restaurant. Now back to our burger. The ingredients are carefully incorporated into the ground beef in a uniform manner. This precision is achieved through the use of industrial mixers, ensuring an even distribution of flavors and other elements throughout the meat. As a precautionary measure, commercially produced burgers often undergo a partial pre-cooking process to minimize the risk of bacterial contamination before they are frozen or vacuum sealed, which brings us to the next step in the process. During this phase, the hamburger mix is cooked in large stainless steel pans until it reaches a safe internal temperature. However, it's important to note that they are not fully cooked at this stage, so they remain partially raw. The final cooking is typically done either at home or in a food service setting to ensure that they reach the required safe internal temperature before consumption. Following the initial cooking phase, the burger mixture is transferred to bins, each securely covered with plastic bags, ready for transportation to the next stage of production. To ensure consistent shape and size for the burger patties, specialized forming machines come into action. These machines, though differing in design and capacity, share a common objective: shaping the meat mixture into uniform patties with precise dimensions. Forming machines possess the versatility to mold meat dough into patties with various diameters and thicknesses, catering to the specific requirements of manufacturers. Some are tailored for crafting traditional round patties, while others have the capability to create unique shapes such as squares, aligning with the brand or patty type in production. After the patties have been expertly shaped, meeting the specified weight and size criteria, they advance to the next stage of the process, which involves a secondary cooking step. This phase is dedicated to perfecting the previous cooking process and culminate when each patty undergoes a process that adds those iconic grill marks. As the assembly line continues, operators conduct quality control checks on each burger, discarding any that fail to meet the established standards. Those that pass inspection advance to the subsequent stage, freezing. The meat is frozen at a temperature of -18 degrees Celsius and then bagged and stored in a freezer until it is time to assemble the complete burger. While the burger, as we know it today, is primarily associated with the United States, its origins are somewhat elusive. Some historians believe that the concept of molding minced meat into the shape of a patty or meat pie has European roots, possibly originating in the German city of Hamburg, from which it derives its name. The burger, as we recognize it today, took shape in the United States during the 19th century when German immigrants brought the tradition of ground beef to the country. It quickly gained popularity as a staple at local fairs and festivals. The invention is credited to American cook Louis Lasson, who in 1900 opened Louis Lunch in New Haven, Connecticut. Instead of using bread, he served ground beef between two slices of toasted bread. As we continue our exploration of the enticing realm of ready-to-eat burgers, each element serves a pivotal purpose. Join me as we uncover the preparation of every component, from the soft buns to the ham and the sauce. Let's begin with the cabbage-based sauce. Cabbages undergo thorough cleaning in specialized machines, ensuring they are free from any impurities and achieve the desired texture. Once cleaned, a skilled operator meticulously hand chops the cabbage into small pieces. These finely chopped pieces are then processed by a little tool that transforms them into rice-sized grains. Once ready, they are mixed with mayonnaise and finely chopped pickled gherkins in a blending machine. After a few minutes, the dressing is carefully extracted and stored at a cool temperature. Next comes the preparation of the ham, which arrives ready for slicing. A purpose-built machine delicately cuts it into thin, uniform slices, which are also stored in cold storage until the assembly stage. Now let's delve into the bun preparation process. It all begins with the dough, where the process kicks off by combining flour, water, liquid yeast, and salt. In addition, proteins and preservatives are introduced to assist in dough relaxation. This mixture is then thoroughly blended in large mixers and left to ferment for several hours, allowing it to rise. Finally, sugar is incorporated into the dough mixture. A machine shapes the dough into small balls, which are arranged in stacks and prepared for baking. Before baking, sesame seeds are generously applied using a machine that showers thousands of sesame seeds onto the buns. They are then placed in a large oven, reaching a temperature of 240 degrees Celsius or 464 Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. As they emerge from the oven, they sport a delightful golden brown hue, visually enticing and ready to complete our burger. Once cooled, they are checked and packed in plastic bags. Now that all the ingredients are prepared, it's time to commence the assembly phase. This initial step is performed by operators who carefully remove the buns from their packaging and position them on a conveyor belt, which will oversee the entire journey until the burger is fully assembled. The first machine in the lineup is responsible for delicately slicing the bun in half with a crosscut, yielding the classic two halves, each of which follows its distinct route. With the bun now prepared, a precision machine dispenses the sauce onto its inner surface, enhancing the smoky flavor of the burgers. In the subsequent stages, number 2, 3, and 4, operators meticulously arrange the meat patty, cabbage dressing, and ham in a precise manual process. To finalize the assembly, the same machine secures the top bun halves, signifying the completion of this phase. With the hamburger now ready for packaging, a separate machine vacuum seals each burger, preparing them for distribution. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the global packaged hamburger market experienced an estimated $6 billion in 2022 and is projected to reach $8 billion by 2028. Its growth is largely attributed to increasing urbanization and growing demand for convenient food products, which have become key drivers for the packaged hamburger market. This immersive exploration of the frozen burger manufacturing process unveils the meticulous craftsmanship that goes into crafting these delectable patties. We invite you to share your thoughts on which aspect of the burger making journey intrigued you the most, and feel free to suggest any other culinary topics you'd like us to delve into in our future videos. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to stay updated on new videos. See you in the next video.